What up, big geeks and dudes and dudettes? My name is TV Geek and welcome back, finally, to another video right here on the channel. Yes, dudes, I'm back and I'm sorry for being away for so long. Even though it's only been a few days, really, when you think about it, it felt like eternity for me, personally, because I love making videos. And it just was killing me. It was killing me not being able to make videos, but finally I've got internet back up and I'm ready to get some videos out there for you guys. But of course, as you can see, the main difference of this new video is the background. I am finally moved in. I am in my new place right now. I'm settled in and I love it here. Now, the only problem that you may notice from this video is the echo in the room, because this room is so much bigger than my previous room. And that I can't help but I can't help the echo. It's just something that's there, so I'm gonna have to invest in something to reduce that, to make the sound quality even better for you guys. But for now, it's gonna have to do, and I hope you guys don't mind too much. But yeah, dudes, this is it. This is the new lair. Welcome everybody to the new Big Geek lair. Now, as you can see in the background, I got a lot of stuff there on the shelf, and I've kept my original poster, but you can't really see that in the frame, unfortunately. But you know what one it is, the one that's been in all of my videos in the past. But yeah, much bigger space. I've got a nice better setup here. The lighting I think I fixed to make it even more better than it was, because I have it more centered towards me now, so you guys can see me directly. I got background lighting set up here as well, and a few other things just there. I've got all of this space. I mean, I can do this without worrying about hitting the wall that's right beside me or hitting the bed that's directly, this bed is still directly behind me, but I've got so much more space now, dudes. And, it's so great. It feels so good to be back, but not only back, but back somewhat better than ever, I have all of this new space and I can do so many more things now. I think VR is going to be something that I'm going to be bringing back to the channel as well, because I love VR. I have a VR headset and everything, so that'd be something that we could do here on the channel. We could experiment with some games or something like that. But I can't wait to get more videos out there. Like I said to you guys before, I had videos ready. I just couldn't get them up on the channel, but they're up on the channel now, and I will be publishing them tonight, so you guys can get that. So there's Hunter x Hunter videos coming out to you guys tonight, and we got some Ruby videos coming at you guys in the next few days. As you know, the new chapter is only released today as well, so I want to check that out and get that up as soon as possible. And also, dudes, we have Dragon Ball Super later on tonight, and I can't wait to watch the newest episode, even though there's certain elements and certain, parts of the writing that I'm not particularly happy with, and you all know what I'm talking about, the whole power scaling nonsense. But I'm sure it will be explained even further as we watch the episodes to come. I can't wait. Anyway, guys, enough of me blabbing. Do you guys want a little tour of what I got going on here in this particular studio? Or do you guys want to see the apartment as a whole? Now, I want to tell you guys that this is not a huge apartment. It's just a one-person apartment and it suits me perfectly. I want to give you guys a quick tour. Let's give you guys a quick insight into my life. Here we go, dudes.
Alrighty, dudes, let me show you guys what I got going on right here in the Big Geek headquarters, dudes. This is the Big Geek headquarters. First of all, I know a lot of people are probably going to be asking, dude, showcase your shelf, showcase your collectibles, showcase the stuff that you've been collecting over the years. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go, dudes. Let's take a walk over here and see what we got going on here. We got a lot of awesome stuff here that I want to talk about, but let's go through them, I suppose, one by one anyway. Let's do it! Alright, so we're going to start off with the top here. We can see we have the Legacy Communicator of Power Rangers. Huge Power Rangers fan, especially the Mighty Morph Power Rangers, as I've grown up watching them. We got some pop vinyl figures here. I love them. We got Deadpool. Of course, we got to have Wolverine. And we've got this Green Ranger pop vinyl figurine, the exclusive that I got at Comic-Con last year. Shout out to my boy Scott for telling me about this one. Well, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have snatched this awesome little figurine right here. But as you can see, kept in the box in absolute mint condition. And of course, one of my pride and joy is this Legacy Morpher from Power Rangers. Yes, dudes, I am a Power Rangers nerd. Love them though. But as you can see on top, we've got Oliver Queen protecting the shelf or his city, if you will. And then we come down to this shelf, dudes. We got Ryuk from Death Note, huge Death Note fan, dudes. And we've got the Death Note there in the back. We've also got Kuririn. You know, you gotta have Krillin. I mean, look at him. He's so freaking cute. And over here, we can see that I have a little bit of the box collections here of Dragon Ball. Yes, we have GT. Not a huge fan of GT, but I had to have it as part of the collection. And then we have season 1 up until 9 of Dragon Ball Z. And you're probably wondering, DV Geek, how come you don't have Dragon Ball? I've yet to get those. So, you know, maybe in a future video, I'll showcase those as well. We've got the Dragon Ball Super manga. I only have volume 1. I'm meaning to get volume 2 and 3. I know volume 4 is just around the corner, but we'll get that. And we got Tekken 7 up here as well. And if we come over here, we also have Goku. You know, we gotta have Goku and Krillin. You know, you just gotta have the two dudes that started everything off, you know. And we got my boy Dante, huge Devil May Cry fan, dudes. So this figurine was something I just had to get. You know, I one-upped my friend on this one. He wanted to get it, but then I said, you know what, I'm going to get it. And I did. Sorry, bro. Shout out to Chris, by the way. And also, we've got my boy Rick and Morty. You know, you gotta love these two. I love Rick. I think he's one of the funniest, shrewdest characters in any animation to date. But then we have Morty. So pathetic, so helpless. But my God, he helps this guy out so much, it's ridiculous. And of course, we've got the classic Sega Mega Drive 2. I spent hours every day playing this thing. And of course, we have Sonic. Represent. You gotta have my boy Sonic showcasing there. And this is my first ever console that I've ever owned, my dudes. The Nintendo Entertainment System. This gray box of beautiful awesomeness. I love this thing, dude. I've spent so many hours playing this. The likes of this game here, Donkey Kong, still works, by the way. And of course, what's inside? We got my boy Super Mario in there, dudes. Yeah, and they all still work. All of these consoles, they still work. I have all the wires and everything to set all of these bad boys up. But I'm keeping them on the shelf because they mean a lot to me, you know? Nostalgia and all that. And then we come down here, and yes, dudes, I am an Assassin's Creed fan. We have Connor Kenway there. I had to get this figurine. I thought it was badass. I thought it was cool. You know your boy had to pick this up as soon as they released it. And I did. And it looks awesome on the shelf. Now, as we can see here, we get to see something awesome. The form that brings you even further beyond. Super Saiyan 3. Yes, we got a glimpse of that in the last episode of Super. And it was cool to see. It was, but we didn't get to see enough of it. But then again, Goku is not really in his full powered up state right now. He's still weakened after his battle with Jiren. But you know, it's cool to have this kind of figurine. I snatched this up at Comic-Con last year. Really happy about this purchase. And I got an awesome deal on it. And then if we come over here, this is one of my favorite pieces. This is my Tekken 7 exclusive figurine of Heihachi Mishima and Kazuya Mishima battling it out in their epic father and son battle. Love this figurine. I think it's so freaking cool, and it makes the shelf so badass. I mean, look at that. Whoa, dude. Now, if we come down here, we can see we got my boy Scorpion there holding his skull. Love Scorpion. Big Mortal Kombat fan. And if we come over here, dudes, you can see I got the PS2 rocking here in the corner. You gotta have PS2. I mean, come on. They revolutionized gaming when that came out. And then, of course, dudes, I'm losing my breath speaking of all this stuff. We have this Noctis figurine from Final Fantasy 15. I am a big Final Fantasy fan, and I had to get this player's figurine of Noctis with the exclusive Ultimate Edition. And it's so awesome. Look at it. It's just perfection. A beautifully scaled replica of Noctis. I mean, it's fantastic. And then we got Red Hulk here just being a badass because he's Red Hulk, you know. Hopefully one day we get to see him in the Marvel Universe. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And then we got my boy Leonardo in the corner, keeping my girl Ruby nice and warm and cozy. Yes, I have a little Ruby figurine here. Big fan of Ruby. I need to get myself Yang, my Super Saiyan goddess. But one day I will, and she'll be there rocking beside her sister Ruby. And then, of course, dudes, I have the Pip-Boy from the Fallout 4 Special Edition. I had to get this, dudes. When they showcased this at E3, I knew I had to get it, and I did. And this is actually a little soda can I got from Comic-Con last year. I thought it was really cool. I didn't open it or drink it. I just thought it was cool that Pikachu was a can. I mean, look how cute that is. I mean, of course, look at my t-shirt, dude. I'm representing my boy Pikachu right now. Look at that shit. And also, dudes, we got my boy, the Pip Boy here. We got the Vault Boy from Vault-Tec. You gotta have that bobblehead. And we got the volumes of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics. Volumes 1, 2, and 3. And then if we come down here, dudes, I've shown you these before. But on the bottom shelf, I have all the versions of Pokemon from gold, silver, yellow, red, blue, and green, which is not actually real, but I had to get it because it makes the whole collection look awesome. And then we got a few movies here of Dragon Ball Z. We got the Trunks movie, the Bardock movie, the Fusion Reborn movie, Wrath of the Dragon movie, Dead Zone movie, and the World's Strongest. I have a few others to collect, which I intend on doing so, but they're the steel buff-cased ones, so they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. And we have Death Note here as well, the full collection, because Death Note is one of my favorite anime of all time. We have Berserk, I love Berserk. We have Devil May Cry, the anime, the Battle of Gods movie on DVD. Check it out. Bam! This is the first exclusive DVD that came out when the movie was new, and I had to get it because the artwork is awesome. And we have Spider-Man, we have Assassin's Creed there, and a few little games that I've played over the years. We have my boy BB-8 there as well. So that's basically the whole shelf what I got going on right now, dudes. So that's basically the whole shelf and what I've got going on right there, dudes. Some awesome stuff that I've collected over the years and a few more things I probably will be adding to it. I'm kind of running out of space though for that stuff, but hey, I might get another, another shelf unit or something. I don't know, but yeah. And we look over here, dudes. We got the poster. We got to represent the poster, dudes, and we got some autographs from Power Rangers that I met in person. Really, really awesome dudes. You got Wolverine rocking there on the wall. We got some awesome posters of Batman, and then that's just my cover where I keep all my clothes. This is my setup right now. We got background lighting, face lighting, one monitor. I might invest in a dual or triple monitor setup. I don't know. We got my chair, the famous Yardrat chair that seems to have a mind of its own. My PS4, of course. We got my setup here. I'm not going to talk about specs and computers and stuff because honestly my knowledge of computers is very slim, so don't even get me started on that. But this is the mic I used. This is the keyboard, standard keyboard. And yeah, I got my VR set, I got my webcam there. I switched from Logitech to my main camera now and again. We got, obviously, like, my VR is there as well. Another poster here, we got my boy Spidey in the corner. Yeah! So that's really basically the BGeek headquarters, dudes. What I got going on here, my whole entire setup, my space, what I like to do, the stuff that I've collected over the years and everything else. Let me just give you a quick tour of the apartment as a whole. Like I said, it's not huge, but it's comfortable and I love it. Now, if we open the door, you'd be welcome to a lovely, comfortable sitting room. As you can see, I've got a few things set up here. My couch, I need to change the cushions. Not a big fan of the cushions, they're a bit old-fashioned, but this is where I chill. Now, I do apologize for the echoing, but this is probably the room that has the most echo in it. I don't know why that is. It's not exactly a huge sitting room or anything, but it's comfortable. I've got my PS3 set up there where I can watch Netflix or play some awesome games. Oh, you gotta check out the theme that I got going on right now. The best thing about PlayStation 3 is that they have themes that you could download. But bam! I got my boy Vegeta! You gotta represent my boy Vegeta! Right there. Love that moment. Vegeta's sacrifice or Vegeta's atonement. And then if we come into here, dudes, we got my little kitchen. I got everything, all the essentials. Microwave, toaster, kettle, knives and forks, sink, stuff in the sink, food from last night, cause I gotta eat. It takes a moment for the light to come on. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So there we go, dudes. This is my kitchen, and I have a little balcony as well. We open it up. There's my balcony. It's a bit of a shitty day today, so, rain and stuff. Whoa, nearly fell over there, dudes. This is my kitchen. Not the biggest kitchen in the world, but I love it. I've got a candle lighting to, create the mood, to make everything romantic and comfortable. And then if we go over here, my dudes, in here, it'll take you into a dark fortress of solitude. I'm joking. But this is going to take you to my bathroom. I have a little light here to light up here. And this brings you to stairs out the door. But as you can see here, this is my bathroom, and bam, there I am. And then over here, dudes, we have this little walkway to where the magic happens, and that is the shower, because I love my showers. Okay, I'm gonna stop now, but this is where I am. This is where I do a lot of my mental training and everything else, and just to sink it. And there's me yet again. Anyway, dudes, so basically this is my apartment. We got the sitting room, we got the kitchen, and then when we walk over here, it brings you to the B-Geek headquarters, and where I record all of my videos.
Alright dude, so there you have it. That was a quick tour of what I got going on here, of my apartment, and of course the B-Geek headquarters where I do all my recording and everything else. It was just a quick fun tour that I wanted to do. I know it was super fast, and a lot of you probably want an in-depth or in-detail look of everything that I got, but I gave you a quick summary of how I collected my things, and where I am, and what's my current environment right now. And I say current because wishful thinking, maybe in the future we have an even bigger space to do all of this stuff. But for now, what I've got going on, I couldn't be more happier with. Honestly, I couldn't. And, I want to thank a lot of you for supporting me and getting me to where I am today. A lot of people wonder, is this my full-time profession? Is YouTube what I depend on for, my financial, income or whatever other thing, whatever, but it's not. This is not what I do full time. I actually work full time. I have a job that I use to, that I do depend on in regards to my income. So YouTube is not that. Whatever I gain from YouTube, or whatever financially I gain from YouTube, is just a bonus. I never intended on doing this for money. I never will either. It's just something that I love to do. I would still do YouTube if there was no income coming in from it. I'd still do it no matter what. And I was doing it for months and months, almost to a year, before I even started making anything from it. So, you can tell that immediately that I wouldn't do this for money. And I never ever intend on doing that in the first place. But, now that I do have the kind of support that I get, it's been incredible for me. It's been changing a lot of things in my life, and I've been able to make decisions that were so much harder to make in the past. And it's all thanks to all of you. And I just love where we're going, and I love how far this channel has come as well. It makes me so happy. It warms my heart to know that there's so many of you guys out there that are willing to share moments with me on the channel, and relive the experiences that you've had, but through me. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I'm so happy to get one out there for you guys today. And like I said, I have more videos on the way. More Hunter x Hunter tonight, and of course we're going to be reacting to Dragon Ball Super as well, and that will be posted tomorrow, so get hyped for that also, dudes, and a lot of other stuff as well. But anyway, like I said, dudes, that kind of ends this update tour video here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys like where I am right now, and you like the setup as well. It means a lot to me that you guys give me such positive feedback. So whatever feedback you have for this video, leave it down in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to listen, hear, and read the comments that you have there as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy, and I'll see you dudes in my next video.